Hey everybody, so I wanted to record a quick video explaining the Instagram apps that I use to help my stories stand out from hundreds and thousands of other accounts that are using Instagram stories every day. This recording that you're going to see is a 13-minute segment of the Boostly Academy live call. We do it once a month where I just shared my screen and showed a few of the apps that I am using right now. What I'd love for you to do is to watch them all, make notes, and then use one of them. So use one of these apps, put it into practice, and share your results and your feedback with me. Get in contact. You can always send me an Instagram message. Just search for Boostly UK, Boostly UK, or send me an email, mark@boostly.co.uk. Now, this 13-minute video is going to be, like I said, part of a live recording that we did. There are going to be times when I'm asking the people that are attending the live call to interact. Don't worry if you can't see any of the chat. Don't worry if you can't vote or join in the discussion, because this is a recording of that conversation. All right, the next thing you will see will be my phone, and we're going to talk about all things Instagram. I'm an Apple fan. I don't know anything about Androids or Hawaiis or anything like this. I'm an Apple boy. But all of these apps that you see now are available for Android, I believe. Don't quote me on that. So these are the apps and the tools that I use for my Instagram. So these are the ones that I want to show you. First and foremost, anybody that sees my Facebook stories or my Instagram stories, they're the same. I only have to do an Instagram story. There's Lauren, and thank you. All I have to do is do a story on here, and it feeds straight in to my Facebook stories. Oh, there's Trevoric Brown. Okay, so what do I mean by that? I come onto my camera. So again, hands up if you have an Instagram account. Just raise your hands. You don't need to comment. Samantha K, Jane, yeah. So loads of people do, okay? Oh, by the way, if you are watching this in the Boostly Academy Facebook group, and I'm not responding to you, I'm not being rude, but this is all in Zoom. If you want to get the Zoom link, come into the event, look at the group, and the Zoom link is in there. I even sent it to a lot of you in a Facebook message, so check that. Now, when you go into an app, you've got loads of options. So this is the outside, this is what I see. This is the bars, this is the co-working. So if I was to take a picture now, okay, and if I was to press that little button and upload it, it would go straight into my Facebook stories because it's linked together. Now, if you want to know how to link it, there is a video on the Vault on how to get set up on Instagram and how to do these things. Now, what I wanted to show you those is the apps that I use. So let me have a quick look in here. Unfold. So Unfold is the first one. UNFOLD. Okay. So what Unfold means is that you can create really nice looking templates. And this app is free, so it's a freemium service. So you can download and start using the free, and you can upgrade as you go. Now, let me just click into the one here. So when you come in, you click the plus button, and as you can see, there's loads of different templates that you can choose from. Some that are free and some that you have to pay for. When I say free, it's like 99p or £1.99 or something like that. But it's a really easy. So all you would do to make your Instagram stories stand out from the rest, you come in, you select a picture, put that in there. You could just replace the wording in here. So come in, double tap, and just put Again, I probably spelled things wrong, but that's just a general idea. I've got that in there. I come in to save it to my device, and I can upload it to Instagram. Now, if I wanted to add a video, say, so I come in, pick a template that I like with the shaggy screen, and I could put in this one. So today we went to go and register the boys at school. Again, I do daily vlogs. I like to vlog about these things. I could take that, and you can see the scraggy edge on the side. It looks a little different. So I save it to my device. I then go back into Instagram, And then all that I would do is I would take this picture, this video that I've done, so it's pictures or videos, come into here. So you've got the stories up there. A lot of people don't know this, but if that doesn't fit the screen, you can pinch it and make it smaller, or you can enlarge it and make it bigger, or you can even move it around. So if you wanted to have a little bit of space to write on the side, you can do that. And then you've got all these things on the top. So the first one is where you can save it to your phone. The next one is filters. The third one, the little paper link chain on the top there, that's where you can link it to an Instagram TV video. I'll talk about that another day because that's something else. The sticker is something I'll show you in a second. You can turn sound on and off. You could have a little doodle around it if you want to. So I wanted to do the edge on there. And then you've got where you can add in wording. So if I choose to click on the sticker, you've got all of these options. Now, the most important one to do that I believe is the location one. Now I'm going to tap in Javier, because if anybody is looking in Javier on their Instagram account, then potentially your Instagram post can come on there. And as a form of visibility, this is so powerful because somebody can see your Instagram story while just searching in the area that you put this in. And they could potentially then go, wow, this looks pretty cool. I'm going to go and find out more about this account. And the same for hashtags. Now, hashtags is a whole other topic, and I'm planning on doing a lot of videos on Instagram with some experts, Instagram experts, very soon. And again, you'll be able to get access to all of this. And we're going to focus on talking about hashtags and the power of a hashtag. Now, if anybody's done Twitter in the past, or if they've ever done LinkedIn, then they'll know that a hashtag is really powerful because you can join a conversation or look at something that somebody else is already searching. Now, for hospitality, a really popular hashtag is room with a view. Okay, now obviously this isn't room with a view, but room with a view is a real big one. If your property has got stunning views of outside one of the windows, you can do hashtag room with a view and it will appear in that feed. So anybody else that is following that feed and it's a really popular one, then you've got a chance to be in there. It's the same with hashtag book direct. It's the same with, you know, farm stay, or if you're an Airbnb superhost, or anything that you can think of around your niche, put it on there. So if I put in digital nomad, which is, I guess, what we are, Laura and I now, put that at the top there, and we put in registering boys for school. And again, you can't see that, so if I tap the A button at the top, we can just mess around with the frontage a little bit. I put it underneath there, and that is a cool little story that stands out, that is different from what everybody else is doing, so more people are going to come back to it. Now, the way that the whole Instagram algorithm works for the stories is that the people that you keep going back to, it doesn't matter whether it's a business or a personal account, the ones that people keep going back to, the more that they will appear the first 6 people on here. Okay, so that's really important to figure out. So if you've got stories that are different from the rest, now I'll always point out people like Sarah Peak or Peak's Retreat. There's really good Instagram stories. There's Jane Copeland in the hospitality community. She takes stunning pictures and she just posts that on Instagram stories. So again, keep on coming back and back and back. This is a photo app, don't forget, a video and photo app. You've got more chance of people coming back to it. Now, another one that I use is Videoshop. So Videoshop is a really cool, again, free app that you can edit videos. So everybody's maybe heard of iMovie or anything like that. But what I'm able to do with this is do videos like this. So again, it's all I did was take 2 videos side by side, cover my hand over the screen, shot it at 2 different locations, and that was it. So again, you take the 2 videos and it's all done on the phone. So I don't have to invest in any really expensive software. This app just costs what, $3.99, and it's all done on the phone. So again, you can get a little bit clever and a little bit creative with it. So that's called Videoshop. And again, you can put a couple of videos side to side, and you can just put it all down, and say it comes up to 15 seconds, then you add that to your story. So for those of you who don't really know what an Instagram story is, I really recommend that you go back and you look at the Instagram training that's in the vault, and I'm gonna be adding more to it. A quick little shout out, Emma Khan, she's a Boostly Academy member, one of the first Boostly Academy members. Her birthday today, so happy birthday, Emma. Please don't be watching this live. Make sure you watch it next week or another time. Next. Clipomatic is something that I have just started using. I'm not 100% sold on it. What it does, and as you can see on the screen, is that it instantly captions you speaking. The reason why this is important is that now on Instagram is a 65% stat going around where people will watch your Instagram story videos with the sound off. I know I do. So by having it being captioned, people can still know what you're talking about, but you then don't have to manually type it in afterwards. Now, the trick with that is that you've got to speak clearly and pronouncedly. Very, a lot of the time, the reason why this is important is that now on Instagram, the 65% stat around watch your Instagram story video sound off. I know why. Yeah, pronouncedly is not a word. There's a lot of these on here where I then have to go back and edit it. So let's just get my face up there, because that's off-putting. So yeah, that's a really cool one if you do a lot of videos, if you are doing videos, because then you can have, instead of you having to type out everything that you're saying, it's not yet fully syncing well with Instagram. My videos aren't loading on there, but it's still a nice option to have. The final one that I'm going to show you is the one that I have talked about for the last 2 years. And when I started daily vlogging in 2017, so I do this every day. I put a video up online every day of documenting my business startup, and something that I am really looking forward to looking back on in 5-10 years time, watching back these early videos. And it's Quik. I use Quik. Now, Quik, it's a GoPro app. It is 100% free. It's a phenomenal little bit of kit. It's on Android and whatnot. And all that I do, so every video and picture that I take in the day, and I just add them all in. So if I was going to do today's, we've got this, we've got this, we've got this, we've got this, we've got this. I add it in, and then all it does, take the sound off, get rid of that, and it takes the best bit from the video, and it will mash it together and make a little 1 minute to 1 minute and 30 second video, and puts audio on top of it. So if I've just got that in, and I hit the OK button. Brilliant, thank you for that, Damien. And it's too loud. That's really loud. So what will happen is, brilliant, thank you for that. It will turn it into a video, add the music for me, and I've barely spent 5 minutes on that. And it's free, which is amazing. It's a super quick and easy tool to use. And again, it is one that I use every day. It downloads to the phone like it's doing now. And then all I'll do is I'll go into Instagram and I'll add it in there, and it goes from Instagram into my Facebook, into my LinkedIn, into my Pinterest, we're at Twitter, wherever. So it automatically feeds to all those channels. So I'm actually, even though it may look like I am everywhere, I'm always on Facebook, I'm always on Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever you see social media. I'm actually only in one platform, which is Instagram. And then everything else just gets pushed out to all those channels. It's a mixture of automation, and it's a mixture of the team that I have that is helping me with content. So those are the key ones that I use. Continual is not really relevant anymore, but what that is that if you ever just pick up the phone and just record a video that's 3 minutes long, it will knock it down into 15-minute sections that you can then use on Instagram. But like I say, it's not really that relevant anymore with with Instagram pretty much doing this for you. So those are the apps and the tricks that I use. No, you can't edit hashtags